All right, in this example, we're going to compute the derivative of dy dx and then take the second derivative of dy squared, d squared y dx squared. All right, so to do so, in calculating the derivative, we're going to compute dy, and then we'll compute the dx dt, and then after that, we will take the ratio. So let's see, dy dt, we're going to get 1 minus 3t squared, and dx dt, we're going to get 1 minus 2t. Okay, we'll come back and use this one again in the second part. So this is step one, is to compute this. So dy dt divided by dx dt is going to give us 1 minus 3t squared. That's this one, over 1 minus 2t. Okay, and so this is our first part. That is our derivative that we're looking for. All right, step two is to differentiate y prime with respect to t. Okay, so let's take the result from step one. We're going to do ddt y prime, which is going to give us ddt of 1 minus 3t squared over 1 minus 2t. I usually like to treat this as a product, using the product rule instead of the quotient rule. But if you choose the quotient rule, that's absolutely up to you. I just find it's easier for me, and I don't have to remember that rule. Okay, so the product rule is derivative of one of them times the other plus then the other one times the derivative of the second one. So the derivative of the first term is going to give us a minus 6t here times the second one, 1 minus 2t plus, and then the derivative, this is a negative one up here. And now we're going to take the derivative of the second one. So the first one's going to stay the same, 1 minus 3t squared. The derivative of this first one, this is a negative one here. Now we're going to bring that negative one down and have 1 minus 2t to the negative 2. And now the derivative of the inside is going to give us a negative 2 from the derivative of 1 minus 2t squared. Okay, now the negative 2 and the negative 1 are going to cancel out the negatives, and so this will maintain a positive. So this is going to become equal to negative 6t over times, oh, yeah, that's right, over 1 minus 2t. I'll multiply that in just a second, plus, what do we have? We have 1 minus 3t squared over 1 minus 2t squared. Okay, and so what I was going to write here was to get a common denominator, I'm going to have 1 minus 2t times 1 minus 2t. That's what this one has 2, this one needs 1, so I'm multiplying both of them by 1. Okay, and then in doing that, this simplifies. I have a negative 6t times 1, and then I have a negative 6t times a negative 2t, which makes that a minus 6t plus 12t squared plus 1 minus, forget the 2 that was here. So it's going to be 2. It's going to be a negative 2 here, so it's going to make that a positive 2. I'm going to multiply that 2 inside, so it's going to be 2 minus 6t squared. This is times 2 on the outside here. So we get 2 and then a 6t squared all over 1 minus 2t squared. Okay. Oh, that whole thing squared, not that. Right, there we go. All right, combining like terms, I have a 2 minus 6t plus 12t, or no, sorry, 6t squared all over 1 minus 2t quantity squared. Okay, so that's dy d prime, dy prime dt. And finally, we're going to now divide this by dx dy, dx dt, what am I saying, dx dy, which is just, the result from up here. So that's going to change this to 2 minus 6t plus 6t squared all over 1 minus 2t quantity cubed. Yeah. So this becomes step 3 in this regard, is dividing that whole thing now by that. And so this is the second derivative. Once we do this division, this right here becomes d squared y dx squared, which is what we were looking to find. Okay, I hope that was helpful, and I will see you in the next video.